Hello everyone, a big virtual hug to you all. In this video, we are going to learn how to implement shopping cart functionality in React because shopping cart functionality is almost in every e-commerce application, so it is very important to learn. So in this small project, we have a beautiful navbar, and on this navbar we have heading, which is shopping cart, and the shopping cart icon. And after this we have all the products here, and these products I take from the fake store API. This time at the start we have 0 products in our cart, and if I click on this add to cart, then the number of the product is increased in the cart. I add second product. Look, there is second. We have 2 products in our cart. I want to add this one and also this one. We have 4 products, and the magic is here. If I try to add this product which is already in my cart, then we have a nice pop-up which is product is already added to your cart. We cannot add more than 1 product from this page. Okay, for example, if I click on this icon, then look, we have 4 products here, and we have all the buttons and the price and the remove button here, and the total price also. If I want to add this bag for one more time, then the quantity is increased and the value, the total price is also increased according to the actual price of the bag. And if I don't want this bag in my cart, so I can remove this from this button. Look, we have only 3 products here, and the total price is also removed of the bag, and the quantity is also decreased by 1. So if I don't want all these things in my cart, so I can remove all the things. Now the total price is 0. So if I click here, then we have all the products here. This is the thing we are going to learn in this video. Let's learn. So first create a new folder and name this folder as shopping cart, and open this in the VS Code. Open the terminal, press Ctrl J and write npm create void at latest /. Package name as default, and we use React with JavaScript. Now run npm install. It will take some time. Our app is created successfully. Now run npm run dev. Just copy this link and paste it in the browser. Look, we have newly created app. So after this, close this and install Sass, because we use Sass for styling. Okay, we are done with all the things. Just close the terminal and clear the source directory. Like that. Now we have only this thing in our app.jsx. After this, in the source directory, just create a new folder which is components, and inside this component folder, create separate folders for our components. First we have cart component, then we have a cart component, then header, and after this we have products component here. And create 2 files for every component, cart.jsx, and the second one is cart.scss. Okay, so create these 2 files for every component. Okay, we create all the folders and files here. Now in the cart.jsx, write RAFCE. In the cart, write RFCE, header also, and in the products, like that. Now we created the structure of our application. Now close all the files, close all, and open the app.jsx, and here just call the header component. Why it is not showing? Oh, okay, I close all the components, that's why it is not giving me a suggestion. So open this. Like that. Now we have this suggestion here. make sure you have opened all the files, then you see a suggestion here. Otherwise you will not see any suggestion. Then products, after that we have a cart like that. Okay, now go to header.jsx, and here now in the header.jsx remove this header and give a class name of this div header, and inside this div we have a container, and inside this container we have a left div and a right div. Okay, in the left div we have only one thing, which is shopping cart, and in the right div we have an icon, and a class name of this icon is, I just copy and paste the CDN link of the font awesome icon. I use font awesome icon here. So open the index.html file, and here just copy that link. You can get this link from the GitHub repository. The link is given in the description below. So here just give a class name fa count and plus, like that. We have this thing here, and after this we have one more div with the class name of count. Okay, so just import the CSS file, import header.scss. okay, now open this scss file side by side, and here write dot header, and width is 100%, height is 70 pixels, box shadow I want is 10 pixels and 100 pixels with the color gray. Now we have container, width is 80%, margin auto, display of flex, justify content space between, and align item center. After this we have left div, give it a margin top of 15 pixels, and cursor is pointer, font family is Sigoi UI, and the color is 171717, like that. After that we have a right container, display flex, align item center, margin top 15 pixels, cursor is pointer, and the next thing is I.fas.fa cart plus, and inside this right font size of 30 pixels, margin right is -5 pixels. Then we have next thing, which is count, background is FF000 and 0, like that, which is a red color, and the color is white, padding is 2 pixels and 8 pixels, border radius 50%, and margin bottom as 20 pixels. Font family is Sigoi. Okay, we are done with the header section. Just open the terminal and run the application. Go to the browser, and we have something like this. Look, why it is not showing here? Go to app.scss. First rename this. This is app.scss, and in the app.jsx write here s. Okay, here just write padding 0, margin 0, and box sizing border box, like that. Now we have something like this, but it is not showing here. Okay, I just correct this because I wrote it wrong. So we have this card icon here. Okay, we have nothing here. Why? Because we don't write anything inside this div. For example, I write here 1, then we have 1 here. Look, we are done with the header section. Now it's time to deal with the products. Now close this app.scss and header.scss, and also this header.jsx, and open this products. Remove this and give it a class name of products, and inside this what we have a map function. But before this, just create a new file and name it as data.jsx, and I just copy the data and I paste it here. Look, we have this data here, and you can get this data from Fake Store API. Look, Fake Store API, I took this data. Okay, so now Here just import products, not P capital, products from data folder, like that. And here just write products dot map, and inside this we have an item. Each item use parenthesis, and here we have a component which is cart component, like that. And here just write, we have a warning, each child in a list should have a unique key. Okay, just pass here item, which is an not item, basically a key, and here write item dot id. Why I write here id? Because if you visit the data.jsx, then we have id here. Okay, that's why I write id here. Now open the product.scss, and here we have only one thing, products, and inside this we have display of flex wrap is wrap, and justify content center, margin top as 100 pixels, like that. We have only one thing here. Just import this products.scss, like that. Now close this products.scss, products.jsx, also this data. Open the card, and inside this card remove this and write here a class name of card. And inside this card what we have is a container, and inside this container we have an image, and after this we have a p tag, then we have h3, a p tag, and also a p tag, and after this we have a button here, like that. Now go to products, and here pass this item, like that. Okay, and here just accept this item, and here just destructure this, which is id, title, description, category, price, and image is equals to item, like that. And here we have an image. In the p tag we have category, here we have a title, in this p tag we have description, and here what we have is price with the dollar sign, like that. And inside this button we have add to cart, like that, and give this id here. In the parent key is id. Okay, and we are done with the cart.jsx. Just open this css file side by side, and first import this cart.scss. Now first thing is card, display inline block, width as 400 pixels, box sizing border box, margin is 20 pixels, padding 10 pixels, border is 1 pixels, solid DDD, and border radius is 8 pixels, box shadow is 0, 2 pixels, 4 pixels, and the color is RGB 0, 0, 0, and 0.1, like that. Next thing we have is container and text align center. Then we have image, width is 100 pixels and height is 100 pixels, margin bottom is 8 pixels. Okay, and next thing is paragraph, font family is Segoe, margin is 5 pixels and 0, font size is 12 pixels, max height is 3 into 12 pixels. Why I write here max height is 3 into 12 pixels? Because if you visit data.jsx, then we have description more than 3 lines. So I restrict this description in 3 lines. Okay, that's why I write here 3. Overflow hidden, text overflow ellipsis, display is WebKit box and WebKit box orient, which is vertical. And after this we have a price tag, give it a class name of price, and here just target this price. Font family is Segoe, font size is 16 pixels and font weight is bold, like that. After this we have h3, font family as usual, color is 333, font size is 15 pixels, and just copy all the things from above this, like that, because we have a title more than 2 lines, or maybe you write here 2. Okay, then the last thing is we have button, font family Sigoi, background is 4CAF50, color is white, padding is 8 pixels and 12 pixels, border is none, and border radius is 4 pixels, cursor pointer, font size is 14 pixels, transition background 0.3 seconds. For example, one thing right here, a background color, and here also a background color, like that. And margin bottom is 10 pixels, and on hover change this background color to 45A049, like that. We are done with the card. So how our card looks like, look, we have something like this. We have all the products here. Okay, we have a shopping cart and this thing here also, add to cart button. It is amazing. Now close the browser, close this cart, products also, and this app.jsx, and open the cart. Close this side panel, and here remove this and give it a class name of cart, and write here div.cart box, and inside this we have an image, cart image, and the next thing is p tag. Write here anything. Just for now remove this alter, and here also write anything. After this we have a div, and inside this we have 3 buttons. We have 3 buttons here, and right here plus, here we have is quantity, and here we have minus. Okay, after this we have another div, and inside this div we have a span, and right here for example 1, just for now. And after this we have a button which is remove button, and after this div we have a total price div, and right here total price, and right here price, like that. Now what we have to do, basically remove this and write here price here. Okay, and import the style file here, cart.scss. Now first thing is we have cart width 60%, margin auto, and margin top is 100 pixels. Then we have a cart box. Inside this we have an image, width is 50 pixels and height is 50 pixels. Next thing we have cart image, display of flex, and width is 400 pixels. Then cart image and p tag, font weight is bold, margin left as 10 pixels, and font family is Sigoi. Then we have display of flex, align item center, justify content, space between, margin top as 20 pixels, border bottom 2 pixel, solid, and 4CAF50, padding bottom is 5 pixels. Then we have div and nth child second, which is button, padding is 5 pixels and 10 pixels. Font weight is bold, margin right as 5 pixels. Then we have div nth child third, button, font family is this, background color is FF0000, color is white, padding 8 pixels and 12 pixels, border none, and border radius as 4 pixels, cursor is pointer, font size is 15 pixels, transition is background color 0.3 seconds, margin bottom as 10 pixels, and on hover background color is we have CF0505. Then we have a span and the background color is light green, and the padding is 5 pixels and 10 pixels. Border radius as 5 pixels and margin right as 50 pixels. Font family is this. Then we have total, display of flex, justify content, space between, and then we have span with nth child 1 and font size is 2 rem. Color is 4CAF50. Then font weight is bold. Letter spacing is 2 pixels. Font family is this one. And we are done with the cart styling also. Just format the code and we cannot see, I think, here anything. We have something like this. We cannot see anything here. Now open app.jsx, open it on the left side, and here what we have to do is write here const show and let show use state, and at the start it is true. Next thing we have is cart and set cart use state, and we have an array here. Then we have warning and set warning use state, and at the start it is false. Now in the header, first what we have to do is we have to give it a size which is cart dot length, and the next is set show. Okay, we have two props here. Now go to header and inside this just accept these props, which is size and set show, and here in this write div, write here a callback and set show which is false, and in the left div, write here a callback which is set show to true, like that. And here instead of this one, give here a size, like that. We are done with this header. Okay, close this, and inside the products give here a prop add to cart, which is add to cart, like that. So we don't have anything which name has add to cart, so here we create a function which is add to cart, and what this function does, it checks whether the product have in the cart or not. Okay, so let is product present, at the start it is false, and cart dot for each, and we have a single product. If item dot id is equals to product dot id, then is product present is equals to true. Okay, and if is product present, then we set a warning here, set warning to true, and write here set timeout, which is a callback, and here write set warning to false, and we want to show this for 3000 millisecond, which is 3 seconds basically. And after this cart, just write curly braces and here a warning and a div with the class name of warning, and write here product is already added to your cart, like that. Just style this div also. After this, write here warning, and height is 60 pixels, width is 250 pixels, position absolute, right is 40%, top is 10%, background color is RGB, which is 255, 0 and 0, font size is 20 pixels, color is white, font family is Sigoi, padding 5 pixels, and border radius as 5 pixels. And after this, write here return, and we have set cart here, and spread the cart items, that single item also. Okay, now just pass this add to cart function inside this as a prop, which I did already, and open the products.jsx, and here just accept that prop, add to cart, and pass this prop here, add to cart, like that, and open the cart.jsx, and inside this accept add to cart also, and inside this button write on click and a callback. When the user click on this add to cart button, then the product is added in the cart, add to cart, and we have that item inside this function here. Okay, so let's check this. If I click on this, nothing happen. Inspect, add to cart, we have a reference error here, item is not defined. So let's check this error. Just go to app.jsx, and here item is not defined. This is because I didn't write here an item, that's why we face this error. Okay, so if I click here, then we have one product inside the cart. If I click here, then we have second product, third product, and fourth product. If I click here again, then we have this pop-up here that we cannot add that product because this product is already in the cart. Product is already added to your cart. Okay, this functionality is perfectly working fine. So write this products component and cart component inside the condition, open curly braces, and write here show, and just copy this, cut this from here and paste it here, and after this we have a colon, and then we have this cart. Now inside this cart what we have is a cart, then set cart, and the next thing is handle product quantity. So create this function also, const handle product quantity. What this function does, basically this function increase or decrease the quantity of the product. Okay, so right here two things. The first thing is item, and the next thing is data, short for D. Let ind is equals to -1, and write cart dot for each, and we have a data and index. Then we have condition if data dot id is equals to item dot id, then ind is equals to index, and create a temporary array, temp array, and we have a cart in this temp array variable, and write here temp array ind dot amount plus equals to d, and if temp array ind dot amount is equals to 0, then temp array dot amount is equals to 1. Okay, and write here set cart and spread the temp array here, like that. Just close this thing, we don't need anymore. And inside the cart we have cart, set cart, and handle product quantity. Just format the code and open the cart.jsx, and here what we have is inside the props we have cart, set cart, and handle product quantity. Right here const price and set price, use state, and at the start it is 0. Create a function here, const handle price, let total amount is equals to 0, and cart dot map. Inside this we have each item, and total amount plus equals to item dot amount into item dot price, and just set price to total amount, like that. And use effect hook so that this handle price calls on every render, and after this create a new function. After this create another function which is remove product. Okay, and it takes an id, and create a variable new list, and write here cart dot filter, and inside this each item, and item dot id is not equals to id, then set cart is new list, like that. Now right here curly braces and cart dot map, and inside this map we have each item, and wrap this whole thing inside this function. Here just write a key which is item dot id. Here we have is item dot image, and here what we have is item dot title, and here just write on click, a callback, and handle product quantity and item, and right here +1, like that. And here what we have is item dot amount, and here on click, a callback, handle product quantity and item, and -1. Okay, and inside this span just write here item dot price, and inside this button write on click, a callback, and remove product and item dot id, like that. We are done with this cart functionality also, so just format the code. Okay, so let's just check this in the browser. For example, I want this bag and this SSD and this Samsung 49-inch monitor. Okay, and this monitor also. Okay, how many products we have is 4, and if I try to add this one more time, then we have this pop up here. We cannot add that product because it is already in the cart. So click on this add to cart. We have 4 products here, and can I increase the amount? For example, I want 2 monitors. Look, I can add 2 monitors, and if I don't want 2, I want only 1, so I can reduce the amount. If I don't want this bag, so I can remove this. Okay, that product is removed and the amount is also deducted here. And I don't want all the products, I want some new things. Look, total price is 0 and the cart is also 0. I want this jacket, the quantity is 1, and this slim fit also quantity 2, and I want this SSD also. Look, we have 3 quantity here. Okay, and I want this 2 more. Look, 3 quantity is, and the price is also increase. Okay, I can remove from here and click on this shopping cart, and all the products are visible. So this is the short project, and in this we learn how to implement this shopping cart functionality because it is very important in all the e-commerce applications. So that is for this video, and if you like this video, do subscribe this channel and share with your friends. I'll see you in the next one.